And welcome to the Playeressence podcast, episode number 6. And once again, we have a full line of characters here. You guys know them all very well. We have the man to my left, Atrain.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good in Playeressenceville, which is my room.
All right.
Yep.
It's a good place. A good place
It's
to be.
a very happy place. Playeressence.com. Now, over here, we got the hero, the Impaler. Dom, how's it going? How's it going with Borderlands 2? You want to tell everybody how you play Borderlands 2?
Hey.
I should put a disclaimer on top of that. This guy plays Borderlands 2 the most retarded way possible. But anyway, go ahead.
I play Borderlands 2 and I have 87 badass tokens and 22 skill points unused.
He doesn't level up his character.
I don't level him up.
You don't level.
No, makes
What?
it better.
What's the point of that?
Makes it more fun.
How?
You're
You don't use your skills. It's an RPG. He's getting
I used to do
destroyed.
that. When I played Knights of the Old Republic, I did that. I didn't level up my character until I got to like the Jedi Academy, to where then I leveled up and got all like the Jedi skill points.
He's not gonna.
Is that a?
I don't know
Is there
if
any,
I'm
like,
gonna level up.
The reason
Is
why
there
is
any
because
benefit?
when I played the first Borderlands, the first time I played it through, I leveled up every time. I leveled up, and I was telling George here, I was unstoppable. I hardly ever went down in general.
Mm-hmm.
I had to intentionally go down. I had to do the impossible. I would have to take
You gotta play with other people,
I
so
would
it
have to
increases the
take-
difficulty. That's the thing. If single player, yeah, but you know.
And that's the thing, is more times than not, I am playing by myself. So if I was to use all my skill points and all my badass points, I would just be mopping the floor with everyone, and it wouldn't be enjoyable. At least that I don't use them. Yeah, it kind of sucks that I don't
Just
get to use
at
all the
least
nice
use a
skills.
couple. Just use at
No,
least
You
a
should at
couple.
least level
one
up.
or two here and
Level up
there.
on like at least 2
Yeah.
levels.
Well, either way, that's more of an explanation. I can understand that. I've been playing it co-op all the way through, so it's actually it's tougher. So it's tougher for me.
And you get better
Pretty
guns
good.
and better loot and everything else.
Yeah, better guns, better loot.
See,
But yeah,
me, I'm just hoping that the weapon of the day is something good, because other than that, I'm not getting crap out there.
yeah, that's
I've
true.
been running into a whole bunch of rocket launchers for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's a sign from above.
Maybe it's a sign. Dom's
You
playing.
should level up. Level your character. Hate your skills.
All right. So with that being said, that long intro, we're going to get to the top news.
Hardcore.
All right, so there's been a lot of news breaking on the site. We're just going to break down some of that for you. We've got Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, or wait, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, that's it. On the Wii U, that's going to be in 1080p for the Wii U. The 3DS version obviously is not going to be in 1080p.
Right.
Yeah,
Which would be awesome.
Yeah.
Which
if
would
it
be
did.
if it did, but it's a handheld.
Yeah,
It doesn't need it anyway.
Right.
But with Monster Hunter, I know you guys aren't the biggest fans of Monster Hunter. I know I'm gonna get it.
You are.
Yes.
Have you played a Monster Hunter?
I've played Monster Hunter Tri for a little bit on the Wii, which was fun. It was actually really fun. I played the demo, and then I played a little bit of the single player game, and it's actually really cool. Like it's like, I wouldn't say that the Japanese Left 4 Dead, but
Yeah.
it's very social. Like you
Okay.
want to get all your friends together. You want to link up and do quests and missions, but it's like an MMO, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's like a console.
Like a single player WoW.
Yeah, like a single. Well,
Or-
it's multiplayer too. They encourage multiplayer. It's just not massively. There's not going to be everybody there, but they have elements of that. So, like for instance, you can go online and there's like a village where everybody's at. Anybody that's connected to like the server is there. But then like when you go out like on quests, you can't take like a ton of people. You take like only like, you and 3 other people. So 4 people total. But
Okay.
it has MMO elements. A lot of MMO elements, and it's a really cool game. It's just the way it's played though. It's kind of slow.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bit clunky at times. It's definitely a Japanese style game, but I
Yeah.
mean, maybe if you guys ever get a chance to see like these screenshots, I mean, 1080p, the game looks cool. The game looks,
Yeah,
high res,
when I was in Japan, when I lived in Japan, everybody played Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Like, that's the reason PSPs probably still exist. No, seriously.
yeah, I mean, I'm laughing, but it's actually probably the truth.
I think it's really fun. So there must be something to that game. I might check it out.
You definitely gotta check it out. I think.
Just check it out.
I might.
I don't know if I could get into it, but
maybe. I mean, I think if I gotta force George to play it. Maybe get you, and I think if you play it by yourself, I don't think you're gonna have as much fun. I think it's one because the problem is that the monsters don't have like health bars or nothing, man. You just gotta Like, you go by based on how they look. They get more beat up as you go along.
That's,
so there's
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so you're kind of just like
It has a
wait.
sense of realism.
So,
Yeah,
that's
exactly. There's
yeah.
there's a lot of things, and like there's a lot of different customizable pieces of armor and weapons, but one of the things that drove me crazy about Monster Hunter, dude, was the when you drink like a potion to recover your health, you drink the potion and the guy goes and like pauses like this and flexes, and like you have to wait. So like, if you're fighting against a monster and he's like right there, I'm trying to run away from him. I'm gonna drink it, and the guy takes his swig, and then the monster's like, run. I'm like, oh, just move.
Yeah.
I'm over here flexing, and I can't move. I'm like, why can't I run and drink this potion? It's just freaking the game. But that's my only beef, really.
Oh.
But other than that, Dom, is that something that maybe you're interested in at all? And it is really hard. That's one thing to let you know.
If it's really hard, then I might just give it. Just for that.
Just give it a go.
Yeah,
I played some really crappy games over the years just because they were hard.
Yeah, it's tough. Like if you get 4 people together and you take on like the top like level monsters, you're going to die. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get beat. So that's I think that's one of the things also appeals to the Japanese audience. They in general those tough, like really tough type games.
Games you can play a long time
Yeah.
and a lot of replay value.
Yeah. So I mean,
Games that you feel accomplished after you kill the final or something, whatever.
Yeah.
So I mean, it looks
and it's
cool.
cross play.
Yeah, with the
right?
3DS, yeah. So
That's
you'll be able to
cool.
take like, if you're out on the road, you want to play a little bit, you can take your character, put on the 3DS.
The same game.
Same game.
That's kind of cool.
Same game. You put on your 3DS, and it just depends on how they bundle it. Is it going to be separate? Is it going to be together? I mean, it would be nice if you get it for free, like somebody's doing with their crossplay promotion. But I doubt that will happen.
Yeah.
Knowing Capcom. So, but hey, it's all good. So we all are somewhat interested in it. Me more than you guys, but it looks cool. So the next news we're going to get straight into the news. Cliffy B has left Epic. Now, Cliffy B, I was talking to Dom. Dom was like, "Who the hell is that?" But we had to fill him in a little bit. But he knows everything about gaming. He just didn't know who it was. Cliffy B he's like the spokesman, PR. He does everything for Epic.
Yeah, he
you
does
know what I'm
everything.
saying? And over the years, I've actually grown to like. I think he's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? He seems like
Cool.
a pretty cool. He seems like a cool guy. Like, what's your thoughts? I think one of my favorite Cliffy B moments was when he came out on stage with the chainsaw. He was just like, like chainsaw dude, like with one of the Lancers from Gears of War on stage when they were talking about Gears of War 2.
Okay. Did he chainsaw? I didn't see he chainsaw something.
He came out with the chainsaw, man. It was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he came out. He had the replica of the thing.
Yeah,
It's actually,
I would hope so.
yeah, it wasn't like a piece of crap. It was like
Right.
a real nice replica of the Lancer from Gears of War. So I mean, I don't know if you guys have any Cliffy B moments that you guys liked or that was one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, probably when he first introduced Gears of War, the first Gears of War at E3. Like he came out and it was kind of a new thing, and that was like a big deal.
You believed what he was saying about
yeah.
the game,
I mean,
he was such a good spokesman.
The guy is epic.
Yeah.
When you think of Epic Games, you think Cliffy B. So
That's
it's
exactly.
really surprising that the guy left.
It is what it is.
So is he gonna do anything else?
They haven't announced what he's gonna do yet, but I mean, I'm happy for the guy. Obviously, he wants to pursue.
He'll probably get picked up
He
by
can
another.
get a job anywhere. Like my dream scenario is if he's like Nintendo's like Cliffy B.
Oh my gosh.
And like they
I don't know.
Dude, that would be so. And let him get his own team together, American team.
Yeah.
Like Retro too, like Retro that makes awesome team,
Right.
American based team that Nintendo owns. Like let Cliffy B start up his own team, and because like the dude loves Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he absolutely loves Nintendo. So, it won't happen.
Nah, I doubt it. I doubt it.
It won't happen.
It's cool to think.
Well, yeah. I mean, and another one of my favorite moments is that I remember. You guys know David Jaffe. He's the creator of God of War.
Mm-hmm.
He's the creator of Twisted Metal. Mm-hmm. So he's created some pretty good franchises, and he's really outspoken. He curses all the time. He's always cursing.
And we get along just fine.
Seriously, Cliffy B was talking about Jaffe, and I guess one of the things that he said to Jaffe was like, "Oh yeah, when you're in the position that we are, you gotta just sometimes say no to sex and make sure like if the women are coming, you gotta make sure you gotta be worried about those things." And then Jaffe's like, "What the hell are you talking about? That never happens to me, right?" What is so that was like another one of my favorite Cliffy B moments, and Cliffy B was just like
just Lancer and
that was another one of my. It's like maybe Cliffy B gets that, but not all PR spokesmen are like the hottest with the ladies.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see the doctors from BioWare, which also left. Both of the Dr. Mazuka and the other guy, they left BioWare too. So a lot of people are leaving companies. Yeah, so that's weird. But
Dr. Mizuka.
Dr. Mizuka? Or what's it?
Mizuka.
Mizuka and the other guy. I forgot what the other guy's name is.
Bazooka? Is it Bazooka? Alright.
Alright, we are back from laughing our asses off during the break, and the next thing we are going to talk about is Nintendo has announced they are going to be releasing retail titles on the eShop. So, of course, they did that with New Super Mario Bros. 2, but now you're going to be able to get Super Mario 3D Land, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, awesome game, Star Fox 64 3D, another good game, and Mario Kart 7, and all those will be able to be purchased on the eShop digitally for October 18th for $39.99 each. Just to get you guys quick takes, you guys have heard mine a little bit. I wish it was a little bit cheaper. Maybe they give you a little bit of a discount, but of course, then you're going to make the stores mad. So what are your thoughts on those titles? And potentially, if there's a price drop, I know you are going to be a potential, or eventually you're going to get a 3DS. Will any of these be interested in picking up these, especially if you can just download it straight to your system?
It would be cool. I just think $39.99 is, I wish it were $29.99 or even $34.99, but
a little discount would have been nice.
Come on now,
yeah,
Nintendo.
it would have been nice.
These games have been out for a long time. So.
Some of them longer than the other.
Yeah, Super Mario 3D Land.
It did. 3D Land came out last year.
It came out last year.
These are all over a year. These are all about a year old for the most part.
Right. Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, 3D. Ocarina of Time is really old.
Star Fox 64.
Those are really old. Remake games.
Maybe it would have been cool.
The one issue I have, Star Fox 64 3D, like that. I mean, that's a $20 game. Like that shouldn't even. $40 for that game? No way, dude. Star Fox 64, that game is
you can beat that game in 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's so short. I mean, I've already beat it a million times. Like, I can understand Mario Kart 7, ton of content. Mario 3D Land, okay. Legend of Zelda, okay. But come on, like Star Fox 64.
Yeah, and aren't 3DS games brand new? They retail at $40, right?
Yeah, they retail at $40.
So
yeah, you're not getting a discount.
So you're getting full retail price for a game that's been out.
There's
over a year?
exactly. Well, that's how Nintendo's games always are, though. They never go down in price. Like Nintendo's games. I mean, Smash Bros. Especially on the Wii, is still like $40, man.
Resident Evil 4 on GameCube, $60, $59.99. No,
that's just Nintendo.
Yeah.
Now, Dom, you're not a handheld fan, so this doesn't really excite you at all because you don't play the DS or Vita.
I've played Ocarina of Time. I've played Star Fox. I've beat them both, and I played a little bit of Mario 3DS because my mom has a 3DS, but not really a fan.
Not really a fan. So
the last.
So you're not interested to revisit the nostalgic.
Nope.
Nintendo
If I wanted to revisit my nostalgic Nintendo classic, I would pull out my N64.
Oh.
Throw my Legend of Zelda in there.
There you go. That's
play.
Blown the cartridge a couple times.
Put on Majora's Mask. What are you talking? I love how that was like so. Like, pull out my Nintendo, place the cartridge in, and then I'll be ready.
Now you're playing with power.
That was good.
Well, I mean, either way, it's good for, I guess, people that are going to buy the system. If you don't want to carry around all those, because that's one thing I noticed, carrying around all those carts sucks. It's just plain and simple. I don't want to do it. I realize that now. Like, I don't want to carry around I don't even want to carry around one or two different carts. And my 3DS, I got a digital version of New Super Mario Bros. And I got the game that I'm playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just that one game. I don't even want to carry on, even if I know I'm going to play something else. I don't even want to carry on.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is, that's the thing about handheld game consoles is here in America, more so than in Japan. When you take a handheld console, you're only going to be playing it for a few minutes. You're taking it to the doctor's office while you're waiting. You're taking it to the bus station while you're waiting for the bus. And once you pretty much get to what you're doing, the console goes away. Versus like in Japan where they live and breathe that day and night, that's all they do is
they're always on the move.
Yeah,
they're always moving. And they'll actually play their...
This might be more of a Japanese thing than just digital titles, because I mean, most of the time, because people here, they won't mind, because most of the time, a lot of people here, they play their handheld consoles at home. Here in America, we do that.
That's true.
So they won't mind having the physical cartridge there. Whereas in Japan, I mean, they're always on the go. They don't want to take around all that stuff.
But I wouldn't go as far as saying that that having digital content is a Japanese thing.
No.
I think America. I mean, look at Xbox is doing. Xbox 360 is moving there. With
digital. I agree. No, I'm not trying to say that it's like digital is like Japanese.
App Store.
I'm just saying, like, for instance, like with this is definitely kind of geared more towards the mobile gamer, which is Japanese more. There's people here that are mobile gamers, but this is definitely geared for those people who are on the move a lot and aren't going to be
Or-
at home.
Yeah, or
you know?
people that want